Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. Who's out for the evening?
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the small forward. And for the Warriors. Up front, it'll be Green and Post. Moses Moody is out there with Curry. And it's Butler in at the 3. And when you look at these two teams tonight, GA both have a number of veterans on their roster.
Well, we hear all the time about how valuable having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy.
Now, here's Green. And so, Antetokounmpo looking over it. Good, nice job down low.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Over Moody. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now, here's Moody. Butler on the way. Guarded by Green. Well, their pass to Moody. Just 4 to shoot. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Look, if you double him, he'll make a play for someone else.
Now, here's Porter. Defended by Moody. Porter inside. Misses the baby hook.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Pass to Butler. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Moody, following the score by Miles Turner. Curry and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
And Stan, you remember this past summer, the story was, will the Bucks or will they not trade Giannis?
It's tough to carry on business as usual with all those clouds swirling. We know how loyal he's been, but questions remain about his ability to compete for a title in Milwaukee.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Here's Curry. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Giannis passes to Turner. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Turner's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Pajemski, he's checked in for Quentin Post. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Moody. Back to Pajemski. Golden State moving it around. 6 to shoot. In the corner. Moody with it. And again, no good by Golden State. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Left side, Porter. Giannis sets a screen for Porter. Back to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Rollins. Now here's Green from deep. And the Warriors miss again. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Really left alone that time.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Butler. Back to Curry. Will it go? Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Butler with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Outside, Porter. Up and in on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry. Milwaukee with the rebound. Porter looking it over. And here's Giannis. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Moody. Now Curry. Outside Butler. Here's Green. Over Green. And it's Green. Missing. Rollins against Curry. Over in the corner. Turner. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Pajemski, guarded by Porter. And that one's good. Green.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Outside Turner. After Rollins. Turner with a screen on Curry. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Oh, offensive interference. Some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Hield subbed in for Moses Moody. Warriors trail by 5. Now Curry. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. Pass to Hield. Fires for three. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, Coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long
Hield. Antetokounmpo kicks to Green. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, defended by Kuminga. On the wing, Hield over Green, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Outside Porter, the three. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
There's Kuminga, and it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots. Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Different look from Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for A.J. Green. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. And here are the Warriors now. It's a 10-point game. Here's Podziemski, covered by Anthony. Horford with a screen on Porter. 5 on the clock. Here's Hield, and it's sent back by Turner. And he gets it back. Chalk up 2 there. Bucks leading by 8. Turner with a screen on Kuminga. Giannis with it. 10 points for him. Inside. Here's Podziemski. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Some celebrity faces in the crowd. Famous Los watching the action.
And Famous Los, known for commentary over basketball videos, but make no mistake, young fella can hoop as well.
Pass to Anthony, back to Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
And the Warriors making a change here. Butler's checked in. That's good from Antetokounmpo. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Now here's Hield, and Horford wide open. He shoots. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that's a nice play. Horford getting to his spot, ready to fire.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Back to you guys.
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie. The Bucks making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Sinks the three-pointer. Horford's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
Kuzma. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Nice move. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, if you give Butler an opening, he will exploit the defense.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Kuzma. Portis a screen on Kuminga. Down low. And Portis throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Butler, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And Jimmy Butler is very comfortable operating in that mid-range area.
Kuzma against Kuminga. And here's Kuzma. In a wide-open look for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going with Hield and Butler on the wings. Horford is out there with Kuminga. And it's Podziemski in at the point. Now here's Anthony. Still without a basket. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it up. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Well, Anthony is going to see those gaps and exploit them. He's got good vision.
Here's Podziemski. Covered by Anthony. Here's Horford. Milwaukee with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Butler against Harris. Portis the screen. The drive by Anthony. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
The first free throw is good.
Well, we all know Cole Anthony can score the ball, but he deserves more credit for his defense. He's a high-energy player who likes to make things difficult for opposing guards.
He's off on the second. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar. And that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
To the middle, here's Horford. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Horford's got 7.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. He wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
And Kuzma slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Horford with the screen on Harris. Butler on the move. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Bucks leading by 11. Here's Kuzma. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Pass to Butler. Some solid defense from Harris. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Anthony, the pass to Harris. Now Kuzma, defended by Kuminga. Portis sets the pick for Kuzma. And he drives inside, and Portis throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Rips down the breakaway slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the button.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Butler kicks to Kuminga. Trent against Hield. Latrey. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Kuzma passes to Trent. Out to Kuzma. Charity stripe shot, and the basket is good. Kuzma's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And that one, good. Butler's got 8 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Stan, hard to figure, right? Here's a guy pushing 40 years of age. Al Horford looks as good as ever.
Oh, he sure does, Kevin. He reminds me of me and you. Guys that just seem to be a lot younger than they really are. And Al's still getting it done every single night in this league. It's a testament to his discipline and his professionalism.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Green comes in for Kuminga. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Turner's checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for Harris. A.J. Green, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Rollins subbed in for Anthony. Here's Curry, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Back to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. 3-pointer, Butler. They get it back. Hield outside. Fires from deep. And it's Butler missing. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 13-4 run. Kuzma passes to Turner. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Outside, Green. 3-pointer, Butler. Green with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now, Giannis. Following the 3-point attempt by Miles Turner. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 19. Hield dishes to Curry. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Kuzma. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, one thing we know about Jimmy Butler, if he gets going downhill, look out.
Kuzma outside. Giannis outside. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And some changes in for the Warriors. Moody's checked in for Horford. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Kevin Porter's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. The Warriors shooting around 40% from the floor here. Outside Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. Pass to Green. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Now here's Porter. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green finds Butler. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Curry, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, bucket by bucket, the legend of Steph Curry continues to grow.
Back to Giannis. Pass to Porter. Launches a 3. And the Bucks miss again. Warriors trail by 13. Outside Curry. And here's Green outside. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Warriors shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. And a wide open look for Porter. And the Bucks miss again. And it's Golden State's ball. Pass to Pajemski. Down low. Antetokounmpo with the steal. They could use a bucket. And Turner with the lay-in. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
Bounce pass, Butler. Right side, Curry. Pulls up. Rollins grabs the board. Rollins got his 4th rebound in this one. Porter passes to Rollins. Loads it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Pajemski finds Butler. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 15 points in the game. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. That's to Curry. Now, here's Moody. Guarded by Green. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
One shot.
Free throw good, Moody. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
Here's Post. Following the score by Miles Turner. There's the triple. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. It's Porter outside. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far. Moody the pass to Curry. Richard, guarded by Green. To the inside. And it's Green with the jam.
And that IQ of Green, just sizing up defenses and making the right read in that pick and roll.
There goes Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Pass to post. Green kicks to Curry. Lots of room. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers. And, Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Thank you, Allie. And, folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Collins is out there with Porter, and it's Green in at the 3 spot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Good on the bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Post finds Moody. 3-pointer, Butler. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Count that one. Antetokounmpo's got 19 points.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
To the paint, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Bucks leading by 16. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Guys, back to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And the Warriors with possession here after the basket by Milwaukee. Beautiful stroke from Curry on the 3.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Turner passes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. Warriors trail by 15. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Now Butler. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo from deep. Down low. And the dunk by Giannis.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Pass to post. Now here's Butler. Outside for Curry. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Rollins. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Rollins got 7 points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now, here's Moody. Guarded by Porter. Curry against Rollins. Turner with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Antetokounmpo kicks to Green. Bucks passing it around. Giannis sets a screen for Porter. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Not going to go that time.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
A nice shot by Moody.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Outside, Porter. They set the pick. Pass to Giannis. Jacks up a 16. Curry dishes to Butler. Green with a screen on Green. Butler passes to Green. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Rollins against Butler. Rollins the pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to the right wing. The baseline jam. And again, the Bucks miss. Warriors have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Green passes to Butler. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty dude. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Porter, a screen on Green. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Green. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Rollins the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Outside Green. Outside Butler. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Porter kicks to Green. Pass to Rollins. To the middle. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Moody the pass to Curry. Takes a 3. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Porter, a screen on Green. Inside. Shoots. That's good from Porter on the assist by Giannis. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really, the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard in screen and rolls because of it.
Post with it. Turner covering. Here's Butler. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Moses Moody. Free throw, good Butler.
Well, Butler embodies toughness. He plays hard every single minute that he's on the court.
Porter finds Turner. To Rollins. Turner with the screen. Over in the corner, Green. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got 6.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Green with a screen on Rollins. A shot by Curry, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Porter kicks to Green. Giannis outside. Giannis is double. Rollins the pass to Antetokounmpo. Turner with a screen on Kuminga. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler up top. Guarded by Green. And he gets the bucket. Butler's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yeah, the defense is really struggling to contain Butler. He keeps finding ways to beat them.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Milwaukee also making some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Turner. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Antetokounmpo. Curry against Rollins. Going inside. Pocket 6. There's Green with the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 3 points. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get better.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Butler.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Portis the screen. Curry against Rollins. Portis sets the pick for Kuzma. Outside Portis. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Oh, nice read from Kuzma. Really good at finding the open teammate.
Warriors shooting well, 50% from the floor. Dan, every night, Kuzma finds a way to contribute on the offensive end.
Yeah, Kevin, look, I think what Kuzma does is he'll find a way to score the ball. He'll do it running the floor. He'll do it cutting. He'll do it on the offensive boards. And he can make jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to score, and he can take what the defense gives.
Here's Kuzma. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Portis, a screen on Kuminga. Back to Portis. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Down by 15. .109 left in the third. Butler deciding where to go with it. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Kuzma passes to Rollins. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Kuzma. Oh, good with the triple. Warriors trail by 15. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Second team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Fields checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Green. Trent comes in for Kevin Porter. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. Both free throws good from Kuminga. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third.
Hey, who's got Giannis? Come on.
Portis a screen on Kuminga. Kuzma outside. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going with Hield and Butler on the wing. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Horford. And it's Podziemski in at the once. Now Podziemski following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep. Here's Butler. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis is... It's Portis high post. Over Horford. Portis can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 13. Now Podziemski. Pass to Butler. What a terrific move that was. Butler's got 17 points here in the second half.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's Giannis. And Portis throws it down.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Here's Kuminga. To the inside. Butler hammering it home.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Portis a screen on Kuminga. Kuzma outside. Portis sets the pick for Kuzma. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Bucks lead by 13.
And how about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
Now here's Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Kuminga. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
All right, Allie, thanks. Now here's Kuzma. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Trent. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 13-point game. Curry passes to Butler. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the strike.
And you know how hard Turner goes. Has the strength needed to work through the contact and finish.
Al Horford is checked in for the Warriors.
One shot.
Warriors trail by 16. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that kick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Green, he's checked in for Al Horford. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Anthony against Curry. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Hield. Outside Butler. Curry looking around. Pass to Butler. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Anthony.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
And here's Giannis. Defended by Butler. And Turner hit the basket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. And that's now 19 points for Miles Turner. Warriors trail by 18. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. To halt the run. Here's Hield. And the Warriors miss again. Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Trent passes to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. 5 to shoot. Hits it from three-point range. Kuzma's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Butler. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
The Warriors making a switch here. Richards is checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Green is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kevin Porter comes in for Gary Trent. And Rollins subbed in for Anthony. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Rollins against Curry. Outside, Antetokounmpo, and they double up Giannis. It's Porter outside. Offensive rebound. Turner in, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Butler passes to Hield. Outside Curry to stop the drought. Rebounded by the Bucks. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Green. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Giannis against Butler. Green with a screen on Giannis. Butler attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 35.
You gotta be impressed with Jimmy's play off pick and roll action. He's so skilled at creating his shot.
Butler with the steal. Poke loose. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Rollins. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Assist goes to
Antetokounmpo's got his 9th assist in the game now. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Down low. Butler against Antetokounmpo. Outside for Curry. Shot clock at 5. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Rollins the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. Curry passes to Butler. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Butler, no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Butler with the steal. Hield outside. Turner with the steal. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we mean.
Back to Hield. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. With the drive, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Hield dishes to Curry. There's Green with the 3. Rollins grabs the board. Rollins got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Porter. Back to Giannis. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. That's good from Porter on the assist by Giannis.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Butler against Giannis. Butler kicks to Curry. Stolen. Healed against Porter. Green with a screen for Porter. Pass to Rollins.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
Team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee. Ryan Rollins at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Rollins. Quentin Post is checked in for Golden State. Moody comes in for Buddy Hield. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Antetokounmpo. Harris is checked in for Green. And Trent subbed in for Porter. Rollins hits them both. Here's Butler. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. They need this. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways. That time with a great bounce pass.
Rollins the pass to Harris. Pass to Kuzma. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Here's Rollins. Kuzma outside. Portis sets the pick for Kuzma. No good on the triple. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and they pick up 2.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Curry against Rollins. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's send it over to Allie LaForce standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
This game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball. We knocked down shots. But most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.